Hey there and welcome. So this is a little bit different of a video today as you're just going to see my hands as I make this pizza. Now, one of our last videos was an Italian beef, Chicago style Italian beef. And I thought, as we do here in Chicago, I would like to show you how to make an Italian beef pizza a little different than we might serve it here in Chicago. So this one's going to have a butter and garlic crust. And you can see right here, I'm rolling out the dough. This is my homemade pizza dough. I'll link it in the description down below. Sometimes when I'm rolling out dough, it gets a little tricky. You'll see I'm kind of having to work with it, let it rest, add a little flour underneath, just kind of let it do its thing. And as I'm doing it, you'll see me from time to time checking to make sure it's not sticking. All right, so in order to do that, I'm going to sprinkle some cornmeal underneath the dough on the pizza peel. That way when I put the ingredients on, things won't stick, and I'll periodically slide the pizza around as you see me doing here. So the next thing we're going to do is make this garlic butter sauce. And all it is a lot of butter and a lot of chopped garlic. First, I'm going to take a brush and brush up all the flour and any excess cornmeal that got on the pizza. And then I'm going to start brushing on that gorgeous garlic butter. So right here, I'm just brushing the butter all over the crust, and I'm using a silicone pastry brush. You can use a little clean bristled pastry brush. I like these silicone ones because I can throw them in the dishwasher super easily. So right after this, I'm going to grab a spoon and I'm going to start tossing on all that garlic. And I want to get it as evenly over the crust as I can because I want to make sure it's going to be in every single bite. Again, periodically making sure that that dough isn't going to stick. And see, it got a little warm in the kitchen, and also the butter was a little warm. So it heated up the crust a little bit, and you can see it's giving me a tough time against the pizza peel. So I'm going to be looking for any spots where it might be sticking and add a little cornmeal under the crust. Now the beauty of the cornmeal under the crust is that it's going to add an awesome crunch to the bottom of that pizza, which I love so much. Still giving me a hard time. Okay, I think we're gonna be good. I feel pretty good about this one. Just one more shake and we got it. All right, next on, I have two kinds of cheeses. I'm going to do an extra sharp cheddar and a fresh mozzarella. So I'm starting with the sharp cheddar because I like that as the base. If you don't want to use sharp cheddar, you can use an Asiago, a Fontina, anything like that. You'll see it looks like it's coming from the sky, but that's actually my hand down below sprinkling on the pizza because when I recorded this, I was vertical, not horizontal like I need to be for YouTube. So I'm just going to make sure that there's a lot of cheese evenly spaced. You know how to make a pizza. The next part is the Italian beef, and I like to make sure this is all spaced out all over the pie because I want everybody to have some beef. And this is all leftover Italian beef. And finally, the last part is the fresh mozzarella. I like that on top because it gets like kind of these melty cheese pools that are just awesome. And you want to, again, evenly space those as much as you can because it's going to make the whole pizza just melt all together in the best way. You could add, if you wanted to, roasted red peppers or regular red peppers, caramelized onions. Those aren't really classic for Chicago-style Italian beef. I'm being more of a purist here, but that's okay. Finally, a little sprinkle of Parmesan will kind of kiss the whole thing on top. And my last favorite crowning touch is a brush of more of that garlic butter all around the edges. Just make sure you get every little bite, and it's going to make just a nice golden pretty crust. And then we're going to pop that whole thing right in the oven, and just 10 minutes at 500. And look at her. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Like, come on. Don't you want to cut into it? Oh, a little zoom action there for you. Join me. Recipes down below.